Sweet Anne.
Yes, Papa?
You know why you're here?
No, Papa.
His Majesty is tiring of his French alliance.
Leave.
It seems he's also tiring of your sister. He no longer invites her to his bed. When she was his mistress, all our fortunes were made. Now, most likely, they will fall. Unless... perhaps you could imagine a way to keep his interest more prolonged? There's something deep and dangerous in you, Anne. Those eyes of yours are like dark hooks for the soul.
Anne, it would be wise for you not to be fooled by your own masquerade. It is your duty to use his love to our advantage in supplanting Wolsey.
I want a divorce.
I know what you're doing.
That's how it's going to be. Let them crumble. And by taking instruction from the Pope, was not Wolsey acting as an agent of a foreign country? The presumption of the Pope, thinking he could tell you, what to do.
One king and one law in God's name in every realm. This book is a book for me and for all kings.
And there are other books like it. Books which detail the abuses of power, privileges, the greed of the clergy in your Majesty's realm. Books which Wolsey deliberately kept hidden from you.
But do not think to take the king away from me. Soon he will see you for what you really are. And he will tire of you, as of all the others.
And what if he does not?
What would a silly girl like you have to say to a king? Majesty, I was hoping that...
You can speak freely in front of Mistress Boleyn. She knows everything. No. Wait.
It's true you've risen high, but you shall rise higher yet.
It is the King's pleasure to confer on the Lady Anne Boleyn the noble title Marquess of Pembroke.
I want to present you, formally, to King Francis, both as my future wife and the future Queen of England.
These are the jewels of the Queens of England. I shall have them reset for you. With this, St. Edward's crown, I do solemnly crown you Queen of England.
You are my queen now.
This is a new beginning. For me, for you, and for England. For the old days are gone.
Ladies,
Get rid of her. With me, the Queen of England.
Madam,
You are far too high-handed, Mr. Cromwell. You ought to be careful, or I will have you cropped at the neck. Now I am indeed queen. You and your husband are banished from court. I mean, can you believe that? Do you believe me? Or do you assume I no longer possess the power to crush you? It would be an easy mistake to make, Mr. Cromwell. The king cannot satisfy a woman. He has neither the skill nor the virility. That's what's happened. I am the Queen of England. You will answer me. Is it true?
We are gathered here together in the sight of God Almighty to join in holy matrimony this man and this woman.
Do you still have passion for me?
I do, sweetheart. I love you. Everything is going to be all right.
He fell in love with me. He respected me. When you come to my bed tonight. But I am closest to the crown. I am the king's wife. But when I was last with child, the king took a mistress. Where are you going? I want to know.
It is none of your business. It is my pleasure you go back inside now.
You always told me that we should be truthful with each other. You said it was the definition of love.
Then here's the truth. You must shut your eyes and endure, like your betters have done before you.
Whilst he was finding him, he met that pretty lady and forgot the whole thing.
The danger to you and to us is not that the king takes a mistress, but that he takes the wrong one.
Oh my god! Oh my god, what is this? He's having more affairs.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. Just when my belly is doing its business, I find you wenching with mistresses! Don't you know I love you 1,000 times more than Catherine ever did?
No, we must all be careful. You especially. Not to lose the king's love, or everything is lost.
And don't you know that I can drag you down as quickly as I raised you?
But leave the greater things to my care.
Majesty.
And you are not my wife.
What is it?
Something's going to happen to me.
No.
You know there's a prophecy. Everyone knows it. I'm unable to give a king a son. A son. Do you know them?
Who? No, who?
The Seymours.
Are you afraid of them?
If you fret about such little matters, then your thoughts may poison the child inside you.
It is not a little matter to me. If I had a son. If I had a son, it would bring about a golden world. But the king can change his mind. He can do whatever he wills now. He has absolute power. You know that. And what he has given, he can take away. And what taken away, he can give back.
But why should he?
I don't know, I just fear it. I mean, you suppose that if anything bad happened to the king, then you would think to have me.
Madam, if ever I had such a thought, then I wish my head were cut off.
Oh, that could be arranged. My boy! Get some help! No, 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 no! Oh! Ah! Henry, please.
Your father and your brother arranged everything.
No! I loved you!
There are some rumors about the Queen's behavior. It seems she entertains men in her room. Flirts. And behaves intimately with them.
I loved you. And I love you still.
The visit to France with the king is postponed for a week.
Why?
And there's something else. Mark Smeaton is arrested.
The love of Elizabeth.
You lied to me!
Mercy.
You've always lied to me!
Get them to fetch Elizabeth to me tomorrow. I want to see my daughter. If anything should happen to me, will you promise to care for her? Please, after everything we've been to each other, after everything we were. My lords, why have you come?
This is the warrant for your arrest.
Do you ever have carnal knowledge of the Queen's Majesty?
You are charged with committing adultery with Mark Smeaton, Sir Henry Norris, and William Brereton. Both Smeaton and Brereton have already confessed their guilt.
Yes. We are come at the king's command to conduct you to the Tower, there to abide during His Majesty's pleasure.
If it be His Majesty's pleasure, then I am ready to obey. Your Majesty, I beseech you! My lords, I beg you before you go, to beseech the King's grace to be good to me. Why is too good for me? Jesus, have mercy on me.
The Queen was tried yesterday at Westminster Hall. She pleaded not guilty to all the charges against her,
I'm not guilty of these charges.
but the evidence being overwhelming, she was sentenced to death either by burning or decapitation.
My lady, I can now tell you that the king has decreed that you will not be burned, but suffer a quicker death by decapitation.
I solemnly swear on the damnation of my soul that I have never been unfaithful to my lord and husband. As for my brother, and those others who were unjustly condemned, I would willingly have suffered many deaths to deliver them. I hear you say I will not die before noon. And I'm sorry for it, for I thought to be dead by that time and past my pain.
I want her dead! I want it over with, finished!
But since I see it pleases the king, I will willingly accompany them in death. I saw myself prepared to die. I was prepared. Good Christian people, I have come here to die. With this assurance that I shall lead an endless life with them in peace.